So 5 years you've been exposed to the markets. You said in year 3 you became profitable.
Yeah.
What was that like? How did you just become profitable? Tell us.
A lot of trial and error. I lost so much money. It's crazy. Yeah. Cause like my biggest issue has always been. No. I would have stop loss, but like it hit stop loss and it re-enter right away. So
okay.
Yeah, that was my biggest issue always. Over leveraging was like a really, really big issue for me. And then revenge trading, oh my God, I was the worst. So,
it's like the emotional part of it seems like.
It is, yeah. And I feel like you just get to a point where you're really tired of repeating the same mistake. Because for some reason when you're doing those mistakes, you're just thinking that a different outcome is going to happen and like how you're really not changing.
So you just took the same trade that just lost. Like, why are you jumping in?
Yeah. And like you start every Sunday, you're like, I promised myself I'm going to do better this time. And then it's like the same mistake over and over. But journaling has helped me so much. And I think if I started journaling early on in my career, I would have been profitable a lot earlier. It's also, I changed what I trade. I started I was trading Forex first and then stopped.
Oh yeah, you say you trade US 30 now?
100% US 30.
Damn.
Yeah.
How fast is your stop loss getting hit on those losing trades? Like 0.0 seconds?
The good thing about US 30 is that if your trade isn't going to work out, you're literally, like you said, you're going to know within the first 5 minutes.
Done. It's over.
Yeah. But again, the biggest thing is like, don't try to trade US 30 every day. Aim for honestly, I think like I maybe trade 5 or 6 times a month. And there isn't like specific days where I enter anything. It depends on when I see my setup.
But you're on the charts every day, just looking,
yes,
right? You got to be there.
Yeah, of course.
So what constitutes a day that you say, okay, I'm getting into the market? What are you looking for?
Lots of things. So I have to have a clean range to the left. And then if we're trading in the same zone as Asian and London session, I'm not entering. That just signals that we don't have a real direction. I like to enter based off of like when we break daily levels, and then I see like retest from the daily level, and then I take the move. And I never ever enter before market open. I always have to wait after 9:30. At least for all the news to settle in, see the direction of the day, and then go from there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So do you know about ICT? Are you trading ICT? What's your strategy?
No, I trade 100% price action.
Price action?
Yeah, I don't. I heard about ICT,
you heard.
Great things, and I just...
We'll leave it at that. Tell me more about this price action.
So I trade based on like how the candles look. Like I said, US 30, when I come to the charts every day on US 30, I just try to see where the daily levels are. And then once the news drop, if the daily levels are broken, I always have to wait to see if we come back and revisit that daily level. No, but I don't trade news. I trade after the news. Like I like news days, yes, because they bring so much volume and then it kind of like sets the direction. But if Powell was speaking, of course, we don't touch US 30 on those days.
Yeah. No, it's going both ways. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. And then like specific candle patterns like morning star, evening star, I like to see engulfing candles in my directions. And that's when I enter. Stop loss is usually around like 30 to 50 points. And then I'm aiming for like 2-to-1 or a 3-to-1.
Nice.
Yeah.
US 30. So that's it. You don't look at any other pair.
No, I really don't. Yeah, I really don't.
What is your best trade? Most memorable trade?
It was a buy on US 30. I took it on a 800K account, like different accounts. And
funded account or what?
Funded accounts, yeah. And that day I made $35,000 on the buys. Yeah, I was risking around, my initial risk was like 2%. Okay. And then I ended up with so that was like my biggest trading day up to this point.
So you said no 2-to-1 though. You just moved your TP up?
So for that day, I did move my TP up a little bit because it kept going in my direction. There wasn't a single candle that closed against me. Yeah. When I saw there was so much volume, I said, okay, it was buys, like I said. So I said, okay, if a bearish candle closes or like a candle closes bearish, that's when I'm going to look into cutting the trade because that could be a reverse. And it never came. So yeah. But like most of my trades, I don't hold them for days or anything.
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, why not? Do you feel like that's something you could work on to maybe make you more money? Or are you happy with the strategy?
I think I'm happy with this strategy only because when the market closes, you never know if it's like gonna gap up or down. And then for my strategy, I'm kind of like, it's very intraday, so I wanna see it
Quick in and out.
playing out when I'm awake. I don't like to hold it over days, deal with like swaps, potential losses when I'm sleeping. So yeah.